Hi, this is Ronnie, and welcome to my channel and Mixed Media Frenzy. Today, all of us will be using the same sketch, but come out with different layouts. I mean, every time we do. Um, Mine, see that washi tape right there in the middle? I had it laying right there to my right to put on there and forgot, so it's not going to be on there. This is a picture of Reagan, my granddaughter. And I thought I will use a little bit of green in here, but I'm mostly going to use the pinks like it showed in the sketch. I really like the pinks on there. And I got this Heidi Swap um, stencil, and it's not like the one, it's in the sketch, but I like it pretty good anyway. However, this is the first time I ever used it. I mean, that glue was stuck on there, but I got it off, on the packaging. I couldn't get it open. But yeah, I like it pretty good. There's a couple other I like better. And so I usually end up pulling them out. And I thought, I have never used that and I like it. So I'm going to use it. Once you use it, I mean, looking at it, you don't think it's going to look like this, but it looks kind of like flowers instead of circles with, if you look at it one certain way. So flowers go pretty good with my layout. Look at that. When I put the washi tape down, I laid my arm on the ink. So I had a nice perfect square there. Thank goodness I have wipies handy. This one, it was a hexagon looking stamp on the layout, but I don't have a stamp like that. So I used another stencil. There is a lot of layering on that sketch. Kathy Feigl picked it out, and I think it's really pretty, and it don't have a picture on there, so you can pick wherever you want to put the picture. And oh, I decided to go ahead and do it up there in the upper left hand corner, so I had to do like catch up on it. And this is another Heidi Swap one. I got them all at the same time. There's like 5 of them, and I got them all at the same time, and 2 of them have odds and ends on it, but then 3 of them have the full 12 by 12. So yeah, I like this right here, this chevron, but I guess I made my um, once I put the paint in my modeling paste, I made it too thin, or maybe I was putting it on there wrong. I don't know, but I will have some smearing under there and bleed, as they call it. Yeah, and see, when I was mixing it up too, I thought about putting a little more white on there, but the picture was laying right there to the left, and she has a little heart on her shirt. I thought, well, that color matches that pretty good. Well, you all know after it dries, it's a different color. And it looks really bright after it dries. So I decided to use the Sue's Fish uh, Felicity Jane kit that I've had since like 2015-16. I mean, it's been a while back. And that one piece is the only one that didn't come in the kit besides the vellum. And it was a scrap that I seen, and I just thought, well, that'll go. And I think it was from Good Vibes, looking at the other side with the donuts, I think it is. And this is laid on my desk for, I know, a month. I even put gesso on it because I was wanting to paint it, and I wanted to make sure it just didn't absorb the paint on the layout I was making. I gessoed it, set it to the side, forgot all about it, just like the washi tape on this one, but it makes it on this layout. So I'm pretty thrilled. And let's see. Oh, I am. These were Sue Fish design also, and you can paint them. Is what they said. Color them, and they said Copic markers. Well, I don't have Copic markers nor alcoholic markers, so I debated on doing it, and I talked myself out of it. They're going on there white, but that's why I added the black, because I decided to have those. And I thought, I need some black if I'm going to use them. I was looking for some puffy stickers or something to put in there. And I had extra of these because of a sale they had once. And I had ones with the Felicity Jane in the iris container. But then I had some in this container on the little cabinet right next to me. And I thought, I'm going to use them. And of course, then I had to go dig in for my Felicity Jane. And yeah, I don't use the Felicity Jane too often, but I thought, I am pretty sure those colors go with this. And they do. And This is one of, back then they didn't have the stickers cut apart. You had to cut them apart yourself, but it did have sticky on the back. And most of the time I could not get the sticky off, but I sat there and worked on that one and got the release paper off of it. And so I was able to use a sticky on it. And I thought, I'm going to pull some scraps because that's really all I needed on this layout was scraps. And yeah, I'm going to make a little cluster up there. And of course I had to have black because it's down there in the layers underneath the picture. And so I'm just going to make my cluster with the puffy stickers and some more scraps. And let's see, what else am I going to be doing? Oh, in case you all didn't notice, which I'm sure you have, the last layout I did, I zoomed in and forgot to zoom out. Yeah, and I was pretty far along on this layout before I thought, oh no, I never zoomed out. And I looked up and I thought, oh no, I know it needs to go up. So I pushed my layout up first. And because I thought, I've been out of frame half the time. And then I went ahead and zoomed out. So I am going to be out before the end of the video. It's going to be out where you can see the whole layout at one time instead of just the top half, the bottom half, or the side. My title's going to be Sweet and Happy. And yeah, I thought about Sweet and Sassy, but these these puffy stickers had sweet and then it had happy. So I thought, well, if I had an and sign, and then when I went and looked in the iris container, I had the alphas, the puffy alphas to go with it. So yeah, I used the and sign and some hearts on there and some little round circles. I mean, they're just tiny, and some of them had black outline and some of them didn't, but they weren't sticking very good. So I am throwing extra glue on all of these because I've got quite a few on there. I don't want to go get my layout out and all of them be at the bottom. So yeah, glue goes everywhere, and I don't know why I didn't cut this out because I usually do, since I did stick them down in front of all of you, but apparently I didn't cut it out. So we're watching. I think I'm about done though. And see that pink? It just kept bothering me because it's so bright and didn't seem to go with the rest of the layout anymore. And you could barely see that little heart on her shirt. So I got out some Heidi Swapp texture paste and I'm putting it over the top of it. Bad thing about doing that, I told you, y'all, that it bled underneath my stencil. So I'm having to color that too. So I thought, oh, this is getting a little bit messy. But then I thought mixed media is messy. It'll be fine. And see, I picked it straight up while it's still wet. It will dry, not quite as shiny. And see, you can see right there on the bottom left, part of that is not as shiny as it is up on the upper right because it was already getting dry because I did it first. And here I keep thinking, I should have went back and put some of that texture paste there. But then I would have had to put the modeling paste and everything. So I didn't do it. And yeah, I think it looks a lot better with that texture paste on there than it did before because that was really bright and bold in your face kind of bright. Aren't those puffy stickers cute? They're just adorable. And just think, if I had alcoholic markers, they would be even more cute. But yeah, that's my layout. I am done with it. Be sure to check all the other girls out and see what they create because they have some really awesome creations. And if you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd sure appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you who already are, thank you so much. But have a happy, scrappy week and take care.